Townsend, doing comedy with these two guys. The name of our group is FUCK. We go by come up with a different acronym. I think it stands for Filthy, Uncensored, Comics, and Kevin. We've recently got together to start this, and so far it's going great. We'd love to come see you guys.
Okay, a Catholic priest and a Boy Scout leader walked into a bar. Actually, it was a Chuck E. Cheese. Okay.
Hey, my name's Sean Dills. I'm the nerdy hobo of the group. But me and Jesus, we actually have a lot in common. A few differences. Like, the biggest difference between me and Jesus was actually well hung.
My name's John. I'm from Philly. I've been the class clown my whole life, including up to and through 51 years of age. I love making people laugh, and if I don't make fun of you, it's because I don't like you. So I love making fun of everybody.
So, apparently, when a woman tells you her and her husband are trying to have a baby, it's inappropriate to offer to help with your semen while you're at work. And according to HR, it's really egregious using the terms baby batter and straight from the tap. So
I joined because, like, a lot of the other comedians I was doing shows with were mostly clean. I'm a dirty guy. It's just who I am. I found two other guys who also enjoy dirty comedy I could groove with.
I just recently started doing comedy since I retired. Like John, I've always been the class clown. I was voted most unpredictable, and I'm still keeping that up.
I joined the Filthy, Uncensored Comedians in Knoxville because I knew it was a chance for me to be myself and to let people know up front, you're going to be offended by us no matter what. And that's exactly what I do. I offend.
I drive a little economy car. I wonder how many people say, he must have a big dick.
My favorite comedian would have to be George Carlin. I think he's way up there above most of the rest.
I'll do my top three. Number one is Brian Posehn. He looks like me, and I feel like out of all my jokes, I kind of vibe with him. Also, I like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr.
Favorite comedians, I'm going to throw back. Probably Don Rickles is my all-time most favorite, with a really close second being Rodney Dangerfield. But Rickles, the way he busted balls, he was the man. Everybody knew it.
do I bend over in front of them to pick something up if I drop it? Yes. No big deal. Now, do I hold it a little extra sometimes when I need a day off? Yes. Because people use their sexuality. But would I suck his dick for a raise? Well, depending on how much it was for. I don't know.
I like doing dirty comedy because I can be myself, but also the world, the way it is today, dirty gets attention. You have to be loud, you have to be obnoxious, and when you're being dirty, you're both.
I'm kind of the oddball of the group, and as those two guys are very dirty, I'm not so much. Trying to get a little bit for everyone in there.
I like dirty comedy because I like talking about wieners. It's just something I like. I don't like them, but I like to talk about mine in particular and where it's been, the journey, as you will. Hey, Mom, where's your wiener? Some guy cut it off. Oh, fuck. My one question is now 102.
Like I said before, we're all different. We provide something different as we all do comedy a different way. And so far we've been received very well. I think you'd do well if you were to book us and see if we can entertain your crowd.
I admit, we might not be for every venue. However, if you got a cool bar, with a low-key attitude, and we're not that expensive, we're hilarious, Yeah, I think we're going to get a great crowd, and we're going to have a good time with everybody at your venue.
If you want somebody to come in and make a difference that doesn't care about cancel culture, that doesn't care about being offensive, that isn't afraid to take that risk and go out on the edge, book us now. So Kevin and I knew each other. We've known each other for a couple of years, and we decided to take the comedy class together, and lo and behold, this big ugly son of a bitch was there.
I was already there. My second time taking it.
Yep, yep.
And it was the Alex Stokes Comedy Crash Course. He's kind of been like our mentor for the first 6 months to a year. We're kind of flying off on our own now, you know.
Got to give props out to University of Tennessee who hosted that course, by the way.
Sir.
John, since you're at 0, I'm going to let you pick first, A or B.
I'm going to stick with your theory and go with the A. I love the A too. My wife just won't give it to me.
All right, here's A. Jesse Clay was the fastest gunslinger in the West. When he rode into town, he had on a pink cowboy hat, pink cowboy boots, rhinestone jacket, and was riding on a blank.
Dildo. Yeah, dildo.
I like it. I like it. She obviously has one. That lady has one.
We're going dildo.
I'm gonna go.
The mule or the dildo?
I'm gonna go with the name of both men at that table back there. Dildo.
That is a great answer. But you get 0 points.
Fuck!
I got 2 horses, 2 pigs, 2 donkeys, and a goat. I don't think the people got what I was going for.
We got a bunch of fucking farmers in here, that's for sure.
But hopefully we go places. I would love to do some tours, you know, go out, do a couple cities within the driving distance, build a fan base and offend some people.
Hopefully, you know, we'll find some venues we like. We can like keep going every couple of months, you know, be like reoccurring faces, you know, at places that like us well.
We have had some successful shows here in our local area already, and like to spread that around and keep it up here as well.
We don't like to just piss people off in Knoxville. We want to take this all around the Southeast initially.
That's right. Then we'll work our ways to the other side, to the West Coast.
Yes, and really offend people.
Oh yeah, I'm super pissed off.
Every word you utter.
So at the end of the show, Kevin, what games do we play? You pick one and we'll describe it.
At the end of the game, we play, at the end of the show, we get in with the audience to participate, and we play what we call a match game. It's like the old match game from TV, if you remember. Similar to Family Feud in a way.
Yeah.
More adult themed, obviously.
Definitely more adult themed.
And we take actually 2 volunteers from the audience. They'll play, and the audience they really get into it, and they're always yelling out answers. And that's probably, some people think it's the best part of the show is the after games.
Yes. And then we'll do 3 questions where we each ask each other 3 questions unplanned, and you have to answer the question honestly, right?
Yeah, we don't know what the others are making, and we have to answer 100% honesty.
He tries his best to make them embarrassing questions.
Yes.
Embarrassing, dirty, rude, offensive.
All that.
I think I'm going to start embarrassing the other guys too. And our final game is we play good old-fashioned Mad Libs, get the whole crowd in on it, getting them interactive. They're loving it, and we're having a great time with it.
Sean's our Dr. Mad Lib. He comes up with some good stuff every week to fill in the blank with, again, adult theme, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, all that stuff.
I found that back to the first one we talked about, match game, that we go around to people's tables before the show and get answers from them, and they enjoy that, and they tend to stay longer because they want to see that part of the show at the end of the show.
What is the strangest place, Kevin and Sean, that you've ever fucking masturbated? The strangest place you've ever masturbated. Think back to all the millions of times you probably have, and tell us what the strangest place. And play along at home. I hope you guys think in your head and reminisce about where you've masturbated. And I hope it's not the party pub tonight. It could be. But we're just looking for the one answer, the strangest place you masturbated. Kevin, you're going first.
Well, I don't know if it's that strange, but in the woods.
In the woods?
Yeah.
Like when you're a Cub Scout or something?
Hunting.
He was a park ranger, so I don't know. Were the animals watching?
Oh yeah, I like an audience.
He likes an audience. Sean, what about you, sir?
Okay, my answer's not that weird. It's my great grandmother's bed. With her in the bed.
Oh.
Yes. It sounds horrible, but that very day was the first time I ever jerked off. And I was sitting there. I wanted to spend the night with her that night. I was like, you know what? That felt pretty good. I think she's asleep. I'm going to go for it. She woke up. Next question.
Did she help finish? I didn't know Sean was originally from Tennessee, but it sounds like he was.
I wouldn't have told that.
She asked what I was doing. I just said, hush, I'm cold.
We're going on what? We've been doing this for 5 months now?
Something like that, yeah.
5 months?
We've been we've done a couple of great shows.
A couple not so great earlier on. But we're
Early
perfected.
stuff. Yes. You know, and hopefully you guys will book us soon, and you'll see just how great we really are, and eventually we'll be hopefully household names, or at least I will. That's my goal.
I doubt it very highly.
Well, that's his goal. I don't make it.
My goal is to sabotage him every step of the way.
And you're doing well.
Yes, very well.
My goal, I'll tell you what, for our group and myself personally tied in, my goal is to just, again, maybe not a household name, but at least regionally known amongst the other comedians.
Maybe like get a free beer at bars.
A free beer every now and then, and have a good reputation amongst the other comedians. They know who we are and what we do.
Let me go back to my goal. I don't want to work at Walmart. That's my goal.
I'm retired, so having fun is
Goals
my goal.
met.
His goal.
Having fun and helping others have fun.
I see my redhead, messed bed, tear shed, queen bee must squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company.